Bayer Leverkusen chief issues Piero Hincapie to Arsenal transfer update as new talks revealed. Welcome to Football Focus. Hope you're all having a great day. Before we kick off, if you love football, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Let's dive in. Arsenal will be keen to pick up from where they left off when they return to action this weekend. After storming past Leeds United, the Gunners have turned their attention to a game which could prove decisive in the Premier League title race. On Sunday afternoon, Mikel Arteta's side will lock horns with Liverpool at Anfield. Arsenal might fancy their chances against the reigning champions of England, who have hardly been convincing at the back this term. However, the North Londoners will be without a few big names. Martin Odegaard, Ben White, and Christian Norgard have been nursing knocks. Meanwhile, Bukayo Saka, Kai Havertz, and Gabriel Jesus are out of action. Fortunately for Arsenal, the summer transfer window doesn't shut until Monday, September 1st, so they could always bring in some last-minute cover. Once the deadline passes, a lot of Arteta's squad will leave for international break. Piero Hincapie would be a good signing for Arsenal. I'm not sure they need him at the moment. As a left-footed center half at just 6 foot tall, I doubt Mikel Arteta has plans to use him as a deputy to Gabriel Magalhaes, unless Miles Lewis-Skelly returns to his natural position in the middle of the park. This deal isn't necessary. Gabriel Jesus has a strong relationship with Palmeiras' higher-ups, including the president Leila Pereira and sporting director Anderson Barros. However, a potential return to his boyhood club is not on the cards at the moment. The report claims that the Arsenal striker, who's only recently returned to the grass after suffering an anterior cruciate ligament injury, could join Palmeiras in the near future, and he would likely prioritize them should he go back to Brazil. Palmeiras would be able to financially justify a move for Jesus, having signed Vitor Roque from Barcelona earlier this year for €25 million, £21.5 million. The Brazilian journalist reckons that the Arsenal striker's wage, €1.1 million, £950,000 per month, also currently prices himself out of a move to his boyhood club. According to The Sun, Crystal Palace are in talks to sign Reiss Nelson from Arsenal for £15 million. The report claims that Fulham, where the winger spent some of last season on loan, were unable to agree a deal with the Gunners, leaving the door wide open for their London rivals. It's said that the Eagles are currently in talks with Nelson's advisors, and they're hopeful they can reach an agreement. The 25-year-old currently sees his contract at the Emirates Stadium expire in June 2027. This is a good bit of business for all parties.